Hello and welcome to today's video. I've been out and bought one of these DREMEL VersaFlames. It's basically a blowtorch with some accessories. You can buy these sorts of blowtorches dirt cheap, but I've gone for DREMEL. I paid the extra money for the name. With the extra attachments, it's supposed to be able to solder plumbing joints, as well as being able to use it in the kitchen, etc, etc. So what I thought to do today, I'd run it through its paces and give it some simple tests to see if it's actually any good or it's just a big shiny piece of nonsense. But before I do, there's a couple of things I wanted to inform you of, things you may not know about. Firstly, it comes with your solder. It doesn't tell you what specific type of solder it is or what it's used for, as in what its composition is. Secondly, you don't get any flux. So you have to buy some flux if you want to actually solder with it. So that's a minus point there. Thirdly, on this brazing unit here, which is supposed to increase the flame to 1,000 degrees, I believe, and also give you a more intense flame pattern. It needs to be undone and done up by this little tiny screw. However, they do not supply a screwdriver, which I think for the money is a bit poor, really. So DREMEL, if you're listening, just put in a epoxy little screwdriver or change the end of this to make it into a screwdriver so people can use it. Anyway, enough of that. What we're going to do is give this some simple tests. Test 1 is going to be, will it solder together 2 bits of wire? Test 2, is it any good for shrink wrap? Test 3, will it heat up this copper sufficiently to melt the solder and remove this connecting piece? And then will it heat it up enough in order that we can resolder the joint on? Most important test will be test 4. Will it be able to melt sugar on top of my creme brulee? If it fails this test, I'm sending it back. Final thoughts while I'm wrapping this up. I asked it to solder 2 pieces of wire together and put some shrink wrap on. It's done the job absolutely fine. Ignore that, that's user error. I overdid it. So it works for that. Copper pipe, it's sorted out me copper pipe. Yeah, this looks an absolute abomination, but that was me just trying to do this with the camera and everything. A little bit of practice, I think I could nail that. So yeah, it will get you out of a fix and it will do some copper pipe. In the kitchen, speaks for itself really. It did its little bit there and worked admirably. All in all, I'd give it a big thumbs up. Build quality is excellent. Can't fault it really. So there you have it. Dremel VersaFlame. It's actually a good piece of kit. Thanks for watching everybody. I'll see you next time.